Hello, and welcome to this brief overview of the 5E learning cycle. Over the next few minutes, we will explore how this instructional model gives students the opportunity to experience their own learning. Also known as the BSCS 5Es, this model was developed during a 1987 Biological Sciences Curriculum Study retreat. Since then, the 5E strategy has evolved into an instructional model used across content areas. No matter the content, the goal of the 5E cycle is to lead students to conceptual application. The 5E model consists of 5 stages. As the students progress through each phase, they develop their conceptual understanding of a concept. Take note that while evaluation appears last in the cycle, in reality, the teacher and the student should evaluate progress and learning at every phase. While working through the engagement and the elaboration phases, students use realistic events to base learning off of first-hand experiences. In between, students are given many opportunities to explore their prior knowledge and eventually explain their new knowledge. When implemented successfully, the 5E cycle allows students to apply their conceptual understanding to real-world events. Pictures are a great tool to use when creating a lesson with the 5E model. To summarize the cycle, this example quickly illustrates a lesson in which students discover the skill of finding a percent of a number. They are engaged by looking through restaurant receipts that ask for a tip, an experience that every student should be familiar with. Students then explore how you go about finding the correct amount to tip, building on their background knowledge. Next, students provide an explanation about how to correctly tip. The teacher often jumps in with direct instruction to assist in the explanation phase. Once students have a new conceptual understanding, they are able to elaborate on new experiences. In this example, students can figure out how much something costs when on sale. Calculating sale costs is another event that students should be familiar with. Throughout the cycle, the teacher and the students are evaluating their progress with the new concept using varied forms of assessment. Countless instructional models exist. As they are explored, it is clear that many of their key principles have been around for hundreds of years. The BSCS traces their 5E model back to an early 20th century philosopher and psychologist. Johann Herbert supported the pedagogy that students should be given the opportunity to discover the relationships that exist among their own experiences. The 5E learning cycle is a proven success in the classroom and should be considered when implementing an instructional model that every student will benefit from. The following sources were used to create this 5E video model. The BSCS website, as well as the instructional models and strategies found within the Primer for New Professionals, provided the basis for this overview.